What is the problem that your project addresses? Most people do not know what to do with their e-waste, and so a lot of it ends up in landfills and rivers. This is made worse by the fact that e-waste has persistent organic pollutants, or POPs, which is much worse for the environment than just plastic. An NGO called Restore a Sense of ICANN, abbreviated to RSE, located in Trinidad, has created a system by which people can donate their e-waste to them for disposal, refurbishment and reuse through clubs in certain schools, whereby club members communicate with the public and RSE through any means necessary, such as by phone or WhatsApp. Also, no formal continuous tracking of the equipment is done. Just general data is gathered whenever a system is collected or donated. Our project would be centered on developing a web application to assist RSE with their e-waste collection system.
Next, we will speak about who will be the main beneficiaries of this project. Firstly, this project aims to assist the members of the organization RSC with the management and collection of e-waste around Trinidad and perhaps throughout the Caribbean in the future. Furthermore, and with some bias, we believe that the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago will benefit from the use of this application, as will assist, even if minimally, to keep our country more waste-free.
Now, we'll look at how significant is our project solution. So our project seeks to upgrade a current system by creating a web application that aims to greatly improve the efficiency of said system by automating most of its processes. Now, one major aspect of our project that achieves this is our implementation of machine learning and geolocation tagging techniques to identify e-waste across Trinidad. And this goes with the saying, picture speaks 1,000 words. So these techniques allows the application to capture not only the photo itself, but information on its contents and location. Using our application, pictures of e-waste taken around the country can now be sent to RSA. Now, when taking these pictures using one's device location settings, an accurate geolocation of said e-waste can be included. Furthermore, when an image is sent using our machine learning techniques, the contents of the photo is captured in an e-waste report. Now, after research, the team believes that this application of machine learning and geotagging techniques for these purposes within Trinidad and even the Caribbean makes our project unique or novel.
Goals and objectives in our project. Our project aims to deliver an easy-to-use web-based application which effectively assists the members of RSC and the general public in making a positive impact on the e-waste problem in the Caribbean. Furthermore, the project will incorporate a centralized system whereby all users in the RSC hierarchy can communicate important information, record activities, make various types of requests, and access authorized information based on their e-waste project.
So now we'll look at the system's architectural design, which looks at the application type and the selected architectural style or pattern. Now, our system falls under the umbrella of web-based information systems, and for the architectural pattern, the model view controller architectural pattern was selected due to the need to represent database information in multiple views. Now, the main components of the system are the web browser, the front-end framework, the web application server, and the system database. For the front-end portion, this was handled by React.js and accompanying modules. Node.js and Express.js handled the system's web application server, and finally, PHPMyAdmin and Google Firebase handled the storage of database records and images, respectively.
So how does the system work? So let's look at a quick demo of the application and what some of the main user roles are capable of. So as a general user now coming on to the application, there's a few things you can do. Firstly, you can view the pages such as the home, gallery, which has just pictures on RSC's e-waste project, the About Us on RSC, or as a general user, you can report e-waste cited around Trinidad and Tobago. So here on the e-waste report form, you just fill in your information, description of the e-waste that you are reporting, your current location. When used on a mobile device, this location is more specific. For here on my desktop device, it's a little more general. And an image of the e-waste. Here on a mobile device, this goes to your camera for you to take a picture of the image, and you could then change to your gallery. But here on a desktop, it simply goes to browse for you to upload an image. Let's just upload this picture of an old laptop, and using our machine learning algorithm implemented in the site, we can classify the image to determine what kind of device it is. So here we can see the image classifies as a laptop, 100%. And let's submit this e-waste to RSE. So when it is submitted, RSE will get a report stating the image, the description, basically all the data filled in on this file. There we go. So if you were logged in, an email would have been sent to you, just basically restating to you what you have submitted. So now let's look at another type of user, a donor. So what a donor is someone who gives their old e-waste to RSE for refurbishment. So on the site, I just have some pre-made accounts here, so I'm logging in as a donor. Donors are capable of filling in a form to submit a donation to RSE for approval. So let's just quickly fill in this in. So let's say I'm donating a monitor to RSE. There's something, serial number, number of units 1, retrieval location. So let's say I'm donating this old monitor to RSE. And now let's check our machine learning classification again. So even though this monitor is among many more e-waste, it is focused on the monitor, and the classification picks it up as a monitor. So let's submit that as our donation. So that's about all that donors are capable of for now. So now let's look at another user role, a beneficiary. So what is a beneficiary? A beneficiary is someone looking for refurbished e-waste from RSE. So on this application, beneficiaries can request units from RSE. Right. So here on beneficiary, we could submit a donation request. Same again, we just fill in this form, estimated amount. So we are requesting one monitor for RSE. One of the main things a beneficiary must do is state reason for the item. For now, I'm just filling this in and a location to deliver the item to. So submit the location request. So get successful submission. Great. And that's about all that a beneficiary is capable of. And now let's look at the admin, or what a member of RSE is capable of. So here, when you log in as an admin, you can view your admin dashboard. So let's just go over one by one all the different things an admin can do. So the first thing an admin could do is authenticate users. So there's three main types of users besides admin. That is a club member, which we'll talk about a little later, donors and beneficiaries, which we have talked about. When someone registers as any of these accounts, an admin must go to their dashboard, look at the registration listing, and validate them. So here, let's just validate this person here. Great. So when validated, an email will be sent to them stating that they have been validated. Great. So here we can see we can validate beneficiaries, donors, club members. Now let's look at what else an admin is capable of. So an admin is capable of viewing all the e-waste reports made. As you can see here, different e-waste reports. And then when a member of RSE has collected the e-waste from around Trinidad, the admin can set the e-waste as collected. So first, let's view the report. You can view the image. You can set the e-waste as collected. There we go. So here, on collected e-waste, you can view all e-waste that was collected by RSE from around the country. Then, RSE can view donations that are being made to them of e-waste. So here on the submitted donations, we can see the donation I just made here from Is Something in Now, more details, the image, and we can approve the donation. So these donations are approved when a member of RSC picks up the unit. So for now, let's just approve this donation. Now RSC can view donation requests of beneficiaries requesting refurbished units from them. So here we see the donation request I just made, and let's just approve it. So the approval is made usually after RSC has delivered the unit to the beneficiary. So the final thing an admin can do is create club activities for RSC club members. So an RSC club member is anyone who has registered and is part of an RSC tech club around Trinidad. So let's create an e-waste collection activity. So this activity will show all of the different e-waste reports made around Trinidad. So let's select one of the reports. So therefore this activity is setting up for a club member to go and pick up the e-waste reporting. And let's assign a club member to that activity. There we go. And submit it. So there we go. Submitted successfully. Great. And that's it for admin. So here, as we logged out, we can see we could register as any of the different user roles, but as we have stated before, an admin must authenticate the registration. So for now, let's log in as a club member. Great. So now, as a club member, we can view our dashboard and see our upcoming activities. There we go. So we have the one we just added, the common activity, and besides that we can view our activities that we had to do from before, so activities that had passed. So let's say this was an activity that had passed for this person, and they can set this activity as complete, and also they can add any comments about the activity. Let's say it is done. Great. So that's it for all the user roles in the application.
Next, we will speak about the different types of tests done on the system. The two main types of testing was usability testing and functionality testing. For the usability testing, various tasks were determined for the various user roles. A few testers then used the application to accomplish these tasks, and the results were recorded. This procedure was followed by a talk-aloud analysis, whereby the testers voiced their insights and concerns with the application. Finally, after the test, the testers were interviewed and asked to quantitatively rate how challenging the tasks were and qualitatively describe what can be done to improve the ease of these tasks. For the functionality testing, all users tried all the features of the application. Then the test was marked successful if the features worked as intended, according to the requirements listed. These results were then displayed in a verification matrix. Also, when testing the functionality of the machine learning classification, each user would submit one picture for each device type to test the accuracy of the machine learning classifier. These tests concluded that overall, the system was easy to use and functional. Though some improvements could be made, it proved that the machine learning classifier was very accurate, showing accuracies of 98% and upwards.
So what are the future plans for the system? Firstly, in the future, some necessary features not yet implemented, such as the addition of more user groups and detailed reports, would be added. Furthermore, any improvements deduced by the testing would be made. And finally, further on in the future, there are plans to scale the application from a national level in Trinidad and Tobago to a regional level throughout the Caribbean.